Well, we're back down here. I'm gonna get this car, try to drive it. But if we can't get the clutch to break free, we're just gonna put it on the trailer and haul it home. Welcome to Mountain Man's Garage, where we're broken. So is the car. Come and listen to my story about Mountain Man Garage, or mountaineer who likes to work on cars. He has a wife and kids that'll make him walk the line. If you've got a rusty car, he'll fix it every time. Oil leaks, that is. Rust and mold. Watch and see. There you go. We took all the tires and got them all fixed. Of course, they're still dry rotted and junky, but maybe they'll hold air enough to get home. That one's stripped out, ain't it? Dang it. Oh, wow. You got two of them that won't go in, huh? They just stripped off. Yep. Have to get some new lug bolts, I guess, at some point. Hopefully 3 will hold it on there. Man, that ain't...
3 won't hold it, 5 never would.
Right. Well, this sucks. I mean, we are shafted right in the middle of the road. Right.
That's what old Puddin says.
Well, if I hear something rattling, it'll be inside them hubcaps. There. All right, now we need to, I guess, jack up the back end and put it in gear and then drop it.
Gonna work.
Off again, yeah. It's already out. Okay.
Got your keys ready?
Put these in front of the... Maybe that way it won't take off.
Maybe it won't. The Spitfire's probably putting out so much torque it'll just shove them into the ground.
Yeah. Probably so. Now I need my keys.
Or get some gas too.
Now we need some gas to dump down it, don't we?
Could you better off your hand off the spark before you get on you.
Now I just need to run this wire up in there to that toggle switch so I can kill it. Well, we're back down here again. We're going to try to drive home today. We got our kill switch wired up in here to a toggle switch. We got our clutch broke free. I'm going to get up under there and spray some PB Blaster on the clutch linkage. We're going to dump some fuel down it and crank it up and take off. Man, I can't even see that. Guess I'll just spray some on all of it. Is it getting better? That thing was just sticking on the floor like that, yeah. To take off. What do you guys want to say?
Let's say that this is going to be awesome. I'd like to say that this car really needs more fun. That too.
What do you say, Grant?
I say that motor, if it doesn't start up, to start getting up.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll drive to the end of this dirt road first, then check it out, kind of.
And then there's the ever-present tongue.
Go.
Turn the air conditioner on, little guy?
It's not that bad hot in here.
It's not warm enough for me.
See how good our brakes are.
This thing is definitely...
Not very.
This thing is definitely light.
Don't you got bad brakes on your car?
Yeah, but not that bad.
Man, the 4-wheeler that had no brakes run,
Wait, what?
the 4-wheeler does not have much brakes at all. Got somewhat brakes.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You guys need to get in with Isaiah. Ready for an adventure?
Somewhat.
This might be a wild ride.
Maybe. If that tracks, it would be.
cool driving this thing though. The steering wheel is massive. Okay, car, get in gear. There we go.
Yeah, I need to show you how to drive standard.
First time on the highway in 60 years.
That's 70 years.
Might be 70, I don't know. It was in the 50s. How many years that is?
Hopefully this gas thing doesn't pull out.
Yeah.
This thing's slow.
Yeah, it is. I'm kind of scared to drive it very fast.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
it's got some torque. I can't give it much gas because it dies. Boy, just barely running. It don't seem like it pulls down at all. Yeah, it holds back. That's good. That's what we want. I was worried with that automatic manual thing, it wouldn't hold back. Get some brake. That's all the brake we got.
why would you use Pendleton pedal ride?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's Pendleton
Might lose
carpet.
a wheel.
Pendleton carpet.
Yeah.
What's the pedal made out of back then?
The pedal?
Back then? Back then?
Yeah. They didn't really start using plastics until like, the late 70s, I think. I mean, I'm sure they did, but not nearly as much as they do now. See what she does in high. Oh, yeah.
Better.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah.
It's driving pretty good. This road is rougher than the Cobb, but the older the violin, the sweeter the music.
I like those old army truck things.
Yeah, I do too.
What was that one I showed you?
Yeah, the half track.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. We got about 50 miles to go.
This hopefully doesn't run out.
Yeah, I know. We got another jug in the truck though.
Oh
If we
yeah.
run out of gas in that jug, we'll switch jugs.
If they run out of gas again, then it's load up on the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if we have a lot of problems and can't get it home, we'll just load it on the trailer.
Yeah.
I've named that trailer Justin for today. Just in case. Alright, I think she was talking about stopping or going this way.
Going that way.
She said it come out by the donut shop.
Probably does, cause
I'll tell you what, the people on YouTube,
yeah, sure make it look easy.
they make it look easy, don't they? Vice Grip Garage, you'll go out there and get one running in a day and drive it home, it seems like.
Yeah.
It's hard. Of course, I didn't pick that easy of a car to begin with. I picked a freaking old car.
Oh, I know this area.
Yeah, I think we go this way, don't we? Boom. Man, this thing rides good. Hit that and just barely even jiggle my butt.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
man, barely.
If you hit that in my truck, it's like, boom.
Oh yeah.
This thing's like riding on pillows or something.
Yeah. I'll try to make an old truck someday. Just make him from scratch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, I just want all these looks on.
Yeah.
Yeah. A really old motor in it.
We've made it probably, what, 5 miles? 6 miles. So we probably got about 50 or 45 miles left to go. But it ain't overheating and it's driving good. It just won't shift out of that. It won't shift out of that gear. So I gotta drive 25, 30 miles an hour.
Hey Ron, is that gold or what is that?
Yeah, it looks gold, don't it?
What is that?
It's a crown.
Yeah.
It's a king's crown.
Yeah.
Windsor is I'm pretty sure Windsor is a last name of kings in England. It holds back.
How should I bring drinks for the trip, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Still good?
Yeah, still good. Is it automatic? What is it?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an automatic standard. It's like a weird transmission that was never like it was only made for just a few years. And they quit making it.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's electronic and it shifts itself, but all the wires are fried in this thing, so it won't shift.
Something wrong in either the wiring or the governor.
You're hitting on all 6 now, Bill.
Like if this is low and there's 2 gears in low and you're supposed to be able to take off and then let off the gas it again, and it shifts into the second gear of that low. And when you're in high, it does the same thing. You take off and then once you get to going to speed, you let off the gas, hit it again, and it shifts again. But it's all based on electronics that's hooked to the carburetor and the throttle, and so the wires are all fried on this thing, so it won't shift.
Now, if you do have to pull the transmission down, look up the disassembly and assembly tips in this reference book.
Right, fellas. That book will help to keep you on the right track.
Get like a pillar or something, I could probably drive this.
Yeah. What do you think, Grant? Do you like automatics or standards?
Neither.
Neither? I thought you liked standards.
Well, I like standards because they're slower. But I like automatics because, well, they shift quicker.
Yeah, that's right. The standard's not slower, but I just think they're funner to drive. I like doing stuff, you know. I like shifting.
Oh, like puzzle.
Yeah. I don't think I can get to a stop here, do you?
No one's behind you.
Nobody's back there?
Nope.
Oh. Going around, people, going around. Trying to get these people to go around.
It doesn't look like it's really blowing out smoke. It looks like it's just blowing out a lot of air back there.
Yeah. I think we're going faster. I think this thing shifted. It actually went into the high gear. And it's pulling this mountain in high, so that's a pretty stout old motor in this thing.
Yeah.
It's called a Spitfire. The motor is. It says Spitfire on top of it. I'm impressed with this thing.
I think it shifted a gear.
Huh?
I think it shifted a gear.
I think it did. Because we wasn't going this fast. Not at this RPM.
Well, how would you shift down, Ron?
I don't know. Other than to put it low, that's all I know.
You know, when the car starts out, the transmission is in the downshift position. That is, in 3rd speed or 1st speed. Of course, the car speed is down. So, the governor points are closed, and the circuit through the solenoid is completed down to ground.
I see what you mean, Lou.
Fixing to go off a pretty steep hill. wrong move and it'll kill the car. We made it down the hill. Last little dip right here. Give her some gas and get up this hill. What are we gonna call this car? We gotta name it. Ethel?
No. How about this?
Maydeen?
Old Man Harley.
Alright, we'll name it Old Man Harley then.
Okay.
Look out over the hood of that thing.
Look on the hood. Yeah, look over. Oh, I can't barely see over the hood.
There we go. Shifted that time.
Oh, I feel like we're going quicker.
Yeah.
Definitely going quicker and smoother. Yeah.
This is awesome. Drive this whole car.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we get it all fixed up.
Yeah.
Drive it to town.
Hey.
We'll go to the movies in it. We'll go over to Kenda and Marshall to the drive-in
Yeah.
theater.
Right. This thing didn't lose its spark.
It did.
No.
Still spits fire.
More like it's blowing steam
Yeah.
out its nose.
I feel like if it had some good tires on it, it'd ride real good. Real smooth. It rides pretty good like it is. I can tell the tires is bad.
Yeah. Oh, this is a hill, Ryan. This is gonna be a steep hill right here. Pedal to carpet.
Now it's like it wants to go out. We may have pitched the fuel line off when we shut that hood. Do what?
Tortoise and then this
Look at there! Turkey! 2 turkeys!
turkeys. Suppose smoking in a bear's car can outdrive it, but it can outslow in it.
Yeah.
Man, it sounds like someone's just trying to drink it.
Yeah. We're
It's like
running out
gluck,
of
gluck, gluck.
we're running out of fuel or something.
It's not running out of fuel. It's definitely not running out of fuel. Oh, that's loud. In the dirt, right?
Are we out of fuel?
No.
No. I would bet.
That the things jumped out. God.
Yeah, it acted like it was starting with the fuel. We're about out of gas. He's holding it up, leaning it back into the hose a little bit. We just got about another quarter of a mile and we'll be halfway.
still flying.
Oh, keep it going.
We're cruising. Come on, drink. Drink.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Well, we're back on the road.
Yeah.
We ran out of gas. Switched gas jugs out.
We swapped gas.
Now we're back moving. We're gonna pull in here. This is the halfway mark.
Might as well give me your sight when we're at it.
We'll pull in here and use the restroom. Oh, gotta pull the e-brake. Come on, Harley. Stop, old man. All right. What do you think, Isaiah?
Made it this far.
It's doing good, ain't it? Other than the gas running out.
And it's saying they run up there and open the door for you.
Yeah. Look at that old thing. Sucker looks cool. Let's get to the house. Release the e-brake. Put it in low. Ease out on the clutch. We're moving. Look at that view. What is that squalling sound? Like squeaking.
Can't believe this thing's driving. What's this stuff down here?
It's the heat in the air. It says fresh air, summer, and winter.
I want winter.
We're over halfway home. If you guys like this video and like what we're doing here, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank the Lord we made it this far, and with no problems really what to speak of. I'm just highly impressed with this car. After sitting that long, I've already had about a dozen people say you'll never get that thing running. Somebody commented on Facebook and said, I said, will it run and drive home? And they said, maybe with a rope. But it's drove this far, so hopefully it'll go ahead and make it home.
Hopefully we're wrong.
Yeah. That old guy earlier, he told us the other day, he was like, man, y'all ain't gonna get that thing to run. He said, you might get it to run, but it ain't gonna drive home. But he stopped us back there and he was like, man, I'm proud of you guys. You guys got it going. It's a pretty sound old car though. Just need to clean it up. And y'all let me know in the comments what I ought to use to shine this thing up.
Shoe polisher.
I know you can buy some shine for it. At Puddin's Fab Shop, he recommends buying it from this, I can't even remember the name of the company now, but he buys his from there. Ice Cream Garage, and I watched Jessica mix up some with a bunch of stuff. I might just try that. I don't know. me know in the comments, what do you guys use to get an old car to shine? And I don't know, maybe I steam clean the inside of this or something. Would it fall to pieces if I tried that? I don't know. Maybe just vacuum it and kind of brush it or something. Throw me some seat covers on here. Kind of clean it out and just drive it. My mom's wanting to drive this to church every Sunday and to her meetings that she has. I think that'd be awesome. I want to go to the drive-in over at Marshall, watch a drive-in movie in it. I think that'd be awesome because that's what they all did in the 50s, you know?
Yeah. And you want to hear some surprise, Brian?
Yeah.
Pulled it out today.
You pulled it out today?
Yeah.
Stick your tooth up there.
It's invisible.
He pulled that tooth out today with a pair of pliers.
Yeah.
That's what real men do. I think we're about 3/4 of the way now.
Yeah.
Ain't had no problems.
This man deserves his title.
Yeah, that's a lot of water there. Fixing to go off of this big old hill and back up another big hill. Well, we had one bolt holding our tire in, I guess 2 of them. No, 1.
And that right there.
Whatever that thing is. Wow. Just stripped every one of them out of here. How in the world? That just goes right through like that ain't. Wow.
We're gonna have 2 bolts holding this on. Oh.
Wow. Well, crap. Let me look and see if I got any bolts in my truck. I bet I don't.
Whenever you stuck them back here, they was too big.
Yeah, they were, wasn't they? I guess I could tap the threads and put some bigger bolts. I hope this works. Nope. It just slides right through it, doesn't it? Yep. Dang it. The other side's opposite threads. Well, this sucks. I mean, we are shafted right in the middle of the road. Whew. What we're gonna do? Well, this really sucks. I'm gonna stay here and watch for cars and wave people down. Failure. We was right there in the middle of the road. I come up through here, tire started wobbling, pulled off here. We messed with it and got the bolts back in it, but I drove it to that little road right there and it started wobbling again. So I pulled in there and I tried to turn around so we could pull it back here and get on the trailer. But the tire fell off right in the middle of the road. So I had to send him to find some bolts. And I directed traffic until we got back and got it on the trailer. Oh, ridiculous. Well, we finally got home. This thing in the middle of the road, as you seen in the earlier clip, We lost this wheel, got stuck in the middle of the road, had to direct traffic around it. So what I'm gonna do with this thing is, I'm gonna pull this tire off, and I'm gonna try to take that hub off, and I'm gonna try to put lug studs through the back side of it, you know, and maybe that'll be good, because you can't buy a new drum. They're impossible to find. If you do find one, I found a couple, but they were like $400 and something just for a drum. And you know, like I say in the start of most of my videos, I'm broke and so is the car. So I have to do this without spending very much money. So we're gonna do that. Pull the tire off and hopefully get it back together. Oh yeah. That's about how good those bolts were holding. Oh man. It doesn't sound bad. I mean, you can hear that, but that's probably just rust in there. So we need to pull this thing off of here. All right. Maybe I can get it off with that. I just went ahead and broke off. Oh my gosh. It just had that little bitty bad end on it right there that was bent over, and I couldn't get it bent back, so that made it a pain in the butt. A wrench. And it ain't like I'm gonna strip it off. It's pretty much finger tight anyway. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get these holes drilled out to where they'll fit a stud that will just drive in there and press in, and that'll solve this problem. But as you can see, this ain't very bad, and it was easy to come off. Like, I mean, it just pulled off. I just kind of had to wiggle it. I'd say that's the easiest. That is the easiest hub, I think, that I've ever had the pleasure of removing. All right, so I got one of these studs in here. I had 4 studs total, 2 old ones that come off of my 280Z, and 2 new ones. And this is just temporary. I'm gonna get some studs that'll actually, you know, meant for this, that'll work better. But because these are a little bit short, but I'm just trying to get it off the trailer right now. So I got all new lug nuts. That was for the 280Z, which I'm still working on, by the way.
This?
Yep. Yep, just like that.
There we go.
Gotta go all the way.
It's not fitting very easily.
No, because it's got brakes back there. There we go. Now you see this?
Yep.
See that?
Yeah.
That's an outer bearing.
Yeah.
And it holds the wheel
In place.
on, and it lets it turn because the bearings turn. And you gotta keep them greased. And I'm gonna grease this later, but right now I'm just trying to get this off of the trailer. and it won't hurt it to, you know, even to drive it off the trailer. It won't hurt it to drive it off the trailer.
Yeah.
But if I was to drive it 20 miles with no grease in it,
Yeah, that
would get it hot, and it would
probably it'd break
it
your
would
wheel.
fry it. Yeah, it would suck. Now, when you put these on, you want to tighten them down, but not really that tight.
Because it won't spin if you
Yeah,
put it too tight.
exactly, dude. You are smart. So you tighten this up. Just,
Pretty
make sure
snug.
it's still going good. Just get it snug. Yeah, that's all. Now, where is the hole? It's got a little hole in it.
I think I see it. Is it that?
Maybe. Yeah, all I got's this old junky cotter pin. But I will get some new ones when I get back to working on this thing.
What's a cotter pin do? Does it hold in place?
It keeps that bolt, it keeps that nut from twisting.
That's a big
That way the
cotter
nut
pin.
can't twist off. Because if you don't got that nut and if you don't got that cotter key in there, what'll happen is this nut will back off and then your wheel will fall off.
Like
But
what?
that cotter key,
Did the cotter key come off last time? So your wheel came off, or kind of came off?
no. What happened last time was this had bolts that went into these threads, and the bolts stripped out. And then I got these bolts that were a little bit bigger and ran them in there with a impact just to get it on the trailer. So now it should be ready to go, but we gotta now we gotta put this go air this stinking tire up for this part. Here you go, put that in there. See how you can put it in there. Oh yeah,
Got it.
manly.
Man, that just poured all milk all over my. Just poured milk all over me.
See, it was just like you were saying earlier. You did something real good and then something bad happened. Well, after that tidbit of information from my wife, and after fighting about 20 minutes on this tire, we got the tire back on. The rim.
Now you cannot leave that in your
I
video.
won't.
I don't want that in there.
I won't.
I don't kick you.
Oh yeah.
You see what he did?
Look at that.
Saying I want, and he crossed his legs.
Locking.
All right.
You have to punch
Now
it in.
tighten that one up. Don't tighten it a lot. Just tighten it. Put there. Now switch over to this one. You want to go always in a star pattern.
Why do you want to go in the star pattern?
That keeps the wheel from pulling over to one side.
Oh.
So you would be going from that one over to that one, but it's not there. So you go to that one. Yeah, then go to that one.
Off the happy run that
All right, now tighten them up.
are tired and fell off on us.
Didn't I just tie them up?
Yeah, but you don't never tighten just one down all the way.
Like that?
Yeah, keep going. A little
Right.
bit. Yeah.
Hopefully next time when you lose your tire, you leave it right inside a parking lot
I know,
entrance.
right? Instead in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Should
Now,
be pretty tight.
let me make sure it's really tight.
That's screeching. They don't make very
All right,
many
so we got this back on there after I had to adjust on the little fingers.
finger tapping.
So now I need to go get my truck and hook back up to this, because if I don't have my truck hooked to it and I back off of it, this whole trailer's just going to go right up in the air. So
I'm gonna push this. Ryan, you're like a dog. It's like they're cracking a snake trying to get into a secret room. Don't mind me. He takes it.
Dang it.
Now push this.
Wow. All right, car. You're gonna be nice to me. Are my tires straight?
I'm holding it.
Yeah,
I got it. Don't pull on that.
Yeah, just a sec. Give me a second. Yeah, they're straight.
Okay, everybody get out of the way.
Yeah, get.
Okay, push on the chrome bumper on the very front.
Okay.